Oh boy, I'm finally going to Westworld! Oh, what'll I do first? Maybe I'll rescue a damsel in distress or be a bounty hunter!
Right this way, sir.
Okay, try not to be too Jay. I'm dressed up as the coolest Western hero of all time, Marty McFly!
That was a clip from the TV comedy Robot Chicken. Now in its 10th season, the show is TV's longest-running stop-motion animated series on the air. And just this month, the show won its 6th Emmy for Outstanding Short-Form Animated Program. Stoopid Buddy Stoodios produces Robot Chicken and a number of other shows, including a superhero-themed program that's attracting some of Hollywood's biggest names. Jamie Wax paid the studio a visit.
What was the initial approach that they took to you to say, would you want to be in a big way a part of this show?
I thought, well, this is interesting. I'd like to see if I have any ability in that arena. And what I realized is that it really isn't any different than considering my movie, television, or stage work.
We have to move our product in bulk, wholesale.
Emmy, Golden Globe, and Tony Award-winning actor Bryan Cranston is in the enviable position of being able to choose the projects he lends his name and talents to.
Are you Moreland Stevens?
The stop-motion animated series Supermansion is one of them.
Oh, agony! You know we have a damn doorbell.
I said, as long as we can really get into the character motivations and allow our audiences to be behind these characters and root for them, then I'm excited about it.
Am I the only one that kind of wants to see a leprechaun?
It's funny and it's out there and bizarre.
Oh my God.
But yet it still feeds that beast of those super fans who love fantasy, the Comic-Con group that we love to embrace.
Are you wearing jorts? That a problem?
It's about the interpersonal relationships of superheroes. It's not about the fights. It's about stuff as simple as shopping for pizza rolls and whether you get the vegan brand or the Totino's.
Supermansion is just one of 4 animated series Stoopid Buddy Stoodios is now producing. It's the brainchild of actor Seth Green, his friend Matthew Senreich, John Harvatine, and Eric Towner. Their adventure began in this Winnebago, Harvatine and Towner's first office.
It sort of started as an animation clubhouse where we were just hanging out with friends, making projects that we were really excited about.
So you had some serious meetings in this Winnebago, though?
There were some high-level meetings.
When it was just parked outside of a house?
Yeah, I mean, we'd be having, some super important phone calls, and the people on the other line had no idea that we were inside of a Winnebago. And
in the summer, we'd have to have our shirts off because it's so hot.
Seth Green is the best known of the group, with a long list of acting credits, including the Austin Powers movie franchise.
I hate you. I hate you. I wish I was never artificially created in a lab. Excuse me, Mom. Could you please pass it? And
he provides the voice of Chris Griffin on the long-running animated series Family Guy. Creating his own series was something of an unexpected project.
Here I come, bad guys and boobs.
Robot Chicken was born out of just wanting to make something. And my friend Matthew Senreich and I set about making what was just going to be a stop-motion short.
So this was never meant to be this big?
I wouldn't say that we set out to make a show that would run for 10 seasons. No, that we weren't even... Life takes you in strange places, right?
Maybe even more unexpected, Robot Chicken has won 6 Emmy Awards.
Hello!
Quite a record for an unconventional comedy that specializes in off-the-wall pop culture parodies.
No!
Including Star Wars.
Oh, no, no! Killed him, you did?
I thought it was Darth Vader.
Just some dude it was.
It's these incredible opportunities to play with the most important pop culture of the moment and make something that's silly at the same time that it's very loving of the source material.
The final product may be silly, but the production work is serious business.
Everything is set up just like it would be in a regular studio for live-action movie making. It's just miniaturized. It's painstakingly slow, but the result is so good.
So slow, it takes about a week to animate just 1 minute of material.
In this scene,
Rex figures out that Deviso has stranded Debbie on the island for years.
Stoopid Buddy Stoodios has 225 employees, 40 miniature sound stages, a workshop that handcrafts all the puppets, and even a wardrobe department that creates tiny costumes with minute detail.
This has got to be the dream job.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I love doing. For me, it started when I was a kid. It was making movies and really at a young age just fell in love with animation.
It's the fact that you can touch these things and they come to life. I'm picking up the action figures I had as a child and making them come to life with the imagination that I used to have while telling stories as a kid.
I feel like there's like heart and emotion in all of it. Like every step when it comes to the puppets or the sets of the animation, there's an artist that's touching every aspect of it. And they're here because they love doing this work. And I think that's what kind of shines in the animation.
That's one of the draws for Cranston, working with a group of grown-up kids still in touch with the magic of their childhood.
There is a keen sense of childlike behavior in all of these people. And I don't mean that derisively. I mean that like, oh, they're still holding on to the sweetness, to the sense of wonder, to the fantasy of it all, to superheroes in their minds that they grew up with. And I love being around people who retain a sense of childlike qualities. It's refreshing.
What's the dream for this company?
We never actually dared to dream any of this. It's kind of just been a strange unfolding of circumstance and then a willingness to go a little bit further. If we could continue to make shows, if we could continue to make movies, if we could continue to keep the lights on and keep people employed, I think that's a pretty good goal.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, Jamie Wax, Los Angeles.
I love that stuff.
Yeah, adult kids, well put.
I just love the detail and the craftsmanship of stop motion animation.
Yeah, Gumby and Pokey.
Yes, exactly.
Goes right back to that.
Goes right back to that.